I'm starting today chapter 2. Good morning students. Our chapter 2 acids, bases and salt. So we need to read some detail about the acids first. What are acids? In your knowledge, acids are the salt testing substances and the main resources of acid, that is natural sources like all citrus fruits. These citrus fruits, they will have one or two types of acid. You know very well. Now, what are acids and the solution indicators? I can say that indicators are the solution which can identify acids and bases. Indicators will give different color to acid and different color to base. So in short, indicators are the substances which indicate the presence of an acid or the presence of a base. The well-known indicator you have blue litmus solution or paper, blue litmus or red litmus. Litmus is a chemical which is extracted from the plant, lichen plant, and it is also a natural indicator. I will classify indicator in the two categories, natural indicator and synthetic indicator. So this litmus paper is natural indicator. Some more natural indicators are China rose extract, turmeric, as well as many more red cabbage juice. In the row some more natural indicator we will read. So these are natural indicator. Natural indicator. Now, what they will show the behavior with the neutral solution. Neutral solution, blue litmus paper with neutral solution, it will remain as blue. Acidic solution. And basic solution. In the acidic solution, it will give red color. In the basic solution, it will give again blue color. Red litmus paper, when added to neutral, it will remain as red. When red litmus paper added to acidic solution, it will remain red. But red litmus paper added to blue, then it will convert in blue. So that's all about this litmus paper indicator. Next, some synthetic indicators we have to do study. The one is phenolphthalein. This phenolphthalein, when added to neutral, it will remain colorless. When added to acid, then also it will remain as colorless. When added to base, dark pink color will arise. This is the nature of phenolphthalein. Next in the row is the indicator methyl orange. The methyl orange indicator, in the neutral solution it will appear as orange. Then in acidic solution it will appear as yellow. In the basic solution it will come as yellow, and here in acidic solution it will come as pink. Okay, so that's all about, and these two indicators are synthetic indicators. So again I am revising. Phenolphthalein will remain colorless in neutral and acidic solution. and it will be converted in pink in basic solution. And methyl orange will remain as pink in acidic solution and yellow with basic solution. Olfactory indicators. Olfactory indicators are the indicators used for visually impaired people. Olfactory indicator. Olfactory indicators are smell based indicator, not color based indicator. Examples of olfactory indicator is onion extract, माने onion juice, vanilla essence, so these two indicators when added to acid, no change in smell. No change in smell. Okay, onion extract when added to acid, no change in smell. Vanilla essence when added to acid, or clove oil when added to acid, no change in smell. But when these two indicators added to base, smell will be disappeared. So smell based indicators are known as olfactory indicator, and these are the results. Please note down from the board teaching only. Prepare your own notes. So please pay full attention that olfactory indicator like onion extract, vanilla essence, when added to acid, no change in smell. When added to base, there will be a disappearance of the smell. Now, what is common in all acid? As we have studied in the last chapter, that acids and bases and salts are good conductor of electricity. When you will prepare one circuit in such manner, and here you are adding suppose a solution acid is filled. What will happen? The bulb will glow. Okay. Instead of acid, suppose base is added. Then also bulb will glow. And if salt solution is added, then also bulb will glow. It means acids, bases and salts have free ions in their solution. That's why they are good conductor of electricity. So, what is common in all the acids? Scientist Arrhenius has given one definition of acid, that all the acids will liberate H plus ion in aqueous solution. In the common laboratory acids, we will read about hydrochloric acid, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, H2SO4, then phosphoric acid, or you can say other one HNO3. These three are the popular laboratory acid. You can see in our laboratory that hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid and nitric acid all are coming in the category of mineral acid. As these mineral acids are prepared through the minerals dug out from the earth crust, that's why known as mineral acids. They all have H plus ion and they all are coming in the category of strong acidic behavior. So these all are strong acid. Okay. Apart from mineral acid, some acids are natural acids. So let us continue about the natural acids. In a natural acid, so these were strong acid. In a natural acid, you can say the citric acid, tartaric acid, acetic acid, methanoic acid or formic acid. These all are natural acids which here and there from natural resources we are gaining, and these are coming in the category of weak acid. That's why we are using in our eatable items. Okay, you know very well acetic acid's dilute solution is vinegar, that is used for the various food or eatable item. Okay, so natural acid and synthetic acid, or you can say natural acid and mineral acid, one classification. Other classification for the same is strong acid and weak acid. Now after strong acid and weak acid, one more category of the solution, like आप HCl acid ले रहे हो, 1 test tube of HCl acid, okay, directly present as. So there is a word that concentrated acid. Now this test tube of acid you have added to a big test tube, and now rest of the you have water you have added. माने आपने इस अमाउंट ऑफ एसिड में क्या किया, अब पानी मिला दिया. नाउ द सेम एसिड विल बिकम डाइल्यूटेड एसिड. सो concentrated acid written as concentrated acid, dilute acid written as DIL, and suppose this one is HCl acid, then dilute HCl acid, concentrated HCl acid, the bottles we have in the laboratory, in such manner it will be written. For your kind information, in our laboratory the acid present, that is aqueous solution of HCl गैस. रूम टेम्परेचर पर HCl गैस होती है, इसका सोल्यूशन क्या होता है, हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड. When it is diluted, meaning less amount of gas is dissolved in water. Concentrate, more amount of gas is dissolved in water. But suppose dry HCl gas you are taking, what will happen if you will add dry HCl gas plus any of the litmus paper? No change. Why? Because in dry state it will not give free ions. If it will not give free ions, no H plus ion, H plus ion is absent, is not free. So what will happen? No change in litmus paper's color or other indicators. That's all for today. Thank you.